Casey Roman has some good advice, and so does Badge. Everyone needs one. Stick around. Let's chat about it, shall we? What's up, blind viewers? How's everybody doing today? It's a fresh new day. How is everyone? There is Marilyn Monroe. Good morning. All right, afternoon. Excuse me, yes. So, Casey Roman. That's right. Casey Roman put out a good video. Now, I don't know. There's just something about this chick that I just got to watch her videos. There is some folks that don't care for her too much, and they have some things to say. You know, like, oh, her videos are so long and blah, 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 blah. But yeah, this is the guy who does 3, 4, 5, 10 videos a day and, sucks up everybody's time. But, one nice long video is just too much for him to handle, so he just can't deal with it. But anyway, Casey, her sarcastic wit, her mastery of the vocabulary, and just the way she tells a story, and she always has some really good advice. And this video is no exception. Blah, blah, blah. That was easy for me to say. But yeah, and she talks about trying to sell her big old fifth wheel and the mess of doing that. And then even after getting it sold, the people are in Washington State. She's in on the East Coast. But anyway, they got a one of those transport companies. Somebody come down to grab it and take it to them instead of them flying down and taking all that or driving or whatever. They're paying a transport company, and she goes through the the horrors of what they're going through, and then she breaks it down, and there's some things to definitely, if you're going to do something like that. Definitely things that you should do and have your little checklist and go through. And it's not just for RVers. I know my brother-in-law, for instance, he actually ordered a car. This is years ago, but he ordered a car that he really wanted and had it transported in on a big car carrier. So, and I know folks that pay people to deliver an RV or deliver a truck or deliver vehicles. And so, yeah, it is it's an interesting thing. It's an interesting job, but there's things you should keep in mind if you use one of these businesses. And she, some of the stuff is pretty obvious, but she goes through a list of things. And one is simply, she says about some of these companies want to convince you to let them deliver it at nighttime. And she says simply, don't let them do that. Do not let them talk you into getting this thing delivered at night. You want it daylight where you can walk around and see, because you should also take pictures and everything and document everything before they come and get it. And then when it's delivered, you send your pictures to the folks that on the other end. And then in the light of day, you can walk around and compare notes as the way it left as to when it arrived. And some want to do that in the cover of night so they can possibly, we made an oopsie on the way, but here, take it in the middle of the night so you can't see. Now, that's just some of the things that she goes over, and I'm not going to give it all away because I definitely want you to go over and watch her video because it's very interesting. And anybody who likes the Ginger Ninja, she's just something else, man. I just love the way she talks and tells a story. She is just so sarcastic and arrogant, but she tells a great story. I could listen to her for hours. Good video from a pretty cool chick, in my opinion. Again, some other folks, they don't particularly like her because, I don't know, maybe it's because if you're watching her for a half hour or an hour or whatever, you're not going to go over and watch his 14 videos for the day. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why he doesn't like it. But again, anything he does, he bitches about, he does the exact same thing. Then we have Badge. That's right, Badge. Badge put out a pretty decent little video. He always does. And doesn't he have the coolest hats? I mean, there's so many things to praise Badge about. You know, his selfless acts of running around and helping all the nomads all the time and doesn't ask for a dime. And people even that aren't near him, they're on the road and they have a problem, they call him on the phone, Badge, and he's always there to help. But yeah, he talks about cutting up firewood and using a sawzall or a reciprocating saw instead of a chainsaw. He talks about, you know, the chainsaw, it takes out that, you know, big hunk and you lose that wood and then you get all the sawdust flying everywhere. Where the sawzall does, you know, it's a little thin blade, less loss, and it's just as easy. Now, you're not talking about cutting down trees, but, you know, lopping up little branches for firewood, stuff like that. So just a little, you know, a little tip from Uncle Badge. He always has good advice. And again, he always wears the coolest hats. So go over and check out Badge. That's right. You know everybody needs one. You know you wish you had one. Oh my, oh my. But yeah, I got to talk about the one we shall not speak of. That's right. Camo Doug. I happened to watch one of his many video. I picked one. There's just too many over the last couple of days. It's just, oh, the dude just cranks them out, but bitches about everybody else. I was going to do a live stream yesterday, but Camo Doug, he doesn't like that. And since he doesn't like that, he doesn't approve of people doing live streams all the time. Since he is the master of YouTube, since he has, you know, 200,000 subscribers and gets 1 million views, and he was the mentor for people like Destination Storm and others, telling them how to do their YouTube channel and how to grow and how they should do things. He is the master of YouTube. So if he doesn't like me doing live streams every day, then how could I possibly be doing them every day? So therefore, I didn't do one yesterday. But I'll do one today and every day thereafter. Maybe I'll do 2 today to catch up because I didn't make one yesterday. Just kidding. You know, whatever he says does not matter to me. I just find it hilarious that, yeah, don't do live streams every day. People don't like it. Well, I don't really care if you like it or not. The guy who does 2 live streams on Saturday and then 3 or 4 videos in between, you know, one before and then the live stream and then 2 videos and then another live stream. And yeah, so I'm not supposed to do live streams every day. And I'm boring. And I do them in the morning and I put people back to sleep. So I decided I'm going to, instead of sit here and talk to you folks nice and calmly like this, I figured I had to take the master's advice. So I'm gonna hey everybody, how you guys doing? Hey, BlindViews here, and yeah, did you see that Morgan's down in Florida, and so is Saucy's down there too. So maybe they should hook up and go hang out together. Okay, what else do we have? All right, who's over here? Okay, up here we have over there in Arizona. So let's see who's over there. And maybe we could get those guys together. Hey! Sorry, yeah, I'm not your clown, so I'm not going to do that shit. If you think I'm boring, then don't watch, I guess, or tell your Camo Army not to come over and watch, and then you won't have anything to complain about. But yeah, I'm not your dancing monkey. I don't dance around and flip around and go crazy, so people give me money. Sorry there, Camo Doug. And yeah, I'm not a dancing clown, so I'm not going to jump around and get all excited and try to play matchmaker. And just because 2 people are in the same state doesn't mean they should date and marry, you goofball. And then the other thing that the one we shall not speak of, he always bitches about people subtle eBay. If you come out his word, now if you come out and just say, I want this, want that, okay, that's one thing. But I don't like it when people subtle eBay. That's subtle eBaying. Oh, that's just horrible. You know, when you pull out your receipt or you get gas and you have to tell everybody how much it cost, or when you go out and buy something, or if you get a repair done, you have to tell everybody how much it costs. Well, that's subtle eBaying, because you know if you do that, you're going to get your money. So what does Mr. Doug do? He goes out and he shows the sticker price. I'm going to buy a van. Should I buy a van? Here's how much it cost. Was that a little subtle e-begging? Maybe somebody else sending that $4,000, $3,999 for an old minivan with 200,000 miles. Oh, excuse me, 186,000 or whatever it was. Over 180,000 miles on it. So 200,000 miles, $4,000. Should he buy a minivan? And it's not just should I buy a minivan. Again, he had to go over and show everybody that little sticker on it. It says this, that, the year, and the mileage, and da-da-da-da-da, 2 owners, and there's the price. And he mentioned the price several times. Is that subtle e-begging that he despises so much, that he hates so much, but yet he can do? Nobody else on YouTube can do. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But when you talk about things and then you do those things. But I guess, hey, like his camo army always is so kind to point out, he has more views than me. So I guess the king of YouTube must be doing something right. But I'm sorry, I still will not turn into a dancing clown. I will not be the dancing monkey. And I'm not going to get all excited. No, sorry, not going to happen. Waving my arms around and no. And spelling words. I'm going to go over and C-O-O-O-K. Okay, I can see if you're going to spell virus, which it's been over a year now. I think we can talk about the virus. But when you spell words like random, I'm looking at a new V-A-N. Not that V, the other V, you know. What a goofball. So yeah, I just have to, point out a little bit of hypocrisy. I know nobody cares, but it's something for me to talk about. That's right. And you can still go over and watch Camo Doug, and you can still watch me. It doesn't matter. Just because you watch him doesn't mean that I'm one of those that you watching him, you can't come. No, I don't play that stuff. And because this is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it. What's up, folks, over here in Chatland? Let's see. We got Dale. We got the Lioness, Ninth Element, Never Again, Rob Q, Marilyn Monroe, Butterbean, Pecan Baby. Cool. Gypsy Lee. Okay, what we got here? Shoulders improving daily, but still tender. I at least can move it a little bit better than a couple days ago. F. Camo Doug. I would like to buy a vowel, please. There you go. Is there anything that he who shall not be named does like? No, not really. Carrie Joe. There she is. I seen Butterbean. Oh, Carrie Joe hasn't warmed up much because it was like 34 when I went and it felt cold. Pecan Baby with the thumbs up. I'll send him Goofy for 5,000. It's older, but has less mileage. I know. I wouldn't even, yeah. Especially something you're going to, let's say, go travel all over the country in. Starting out with 200,000 miles on it? No, thank you. Not for me. I think I'd be looking for something just a little bit more reliable if I was going to go traveling it. Now, if I was going to be using it as a grocery getter, just buzzing around town back and forth and not going anywhere and staying at home, sure, throw some money at a couple grand here, have 3, give them 3,000 bucks and run it till the wheels fall off. But yeah, something to get in to drive all over the place. Oh, I'm going to go from here. Let's go over to, I'm going to go to Washington State in it. Yeah, good luck with that. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a blind guy in PA. I missed Casey Roman advice. I have yet to see her latest video. It's a pretty cool video, pretty good. It's Casey-esque. You know how she do. Carrie J says, feel like 23 now and sunny. Better than yesterday morning. Hey, the old stonerd. There's Polly Girl. Hello, BB. Hello, hello, hello. It's Nana Cat. There she is. Did CD get a beard stuck in the blender? See, it's trimmed. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he did trim his beard. He trimmed it. He wants to look like me. I see he's bitching about bitching about line screw, saying that his beard is white, but his hair isn't, so he must dye his hair. Well, guess what? See, I got a little, it's on this side. I got a little skunk stripe here of gray, but my hair up here is a lot darker than this. Your facial hair usually always turns gray way before your head does, at least in my experiences. But yeah, I do got the skunk stripe here of gray, and you can see the gray throughout up here. But yeah, the top of my hair is a lot darker than this, so just because doesn't mean anything. And if he does dye his hair, who cares? Women dye their hair all the time. I always say, hey, there's Trisha. What up, boo? You know darn well he's going to travel any further than the next fan's driveway. Yeah, that's right. Wherever the next available couch is. Butterbean, what she said, all can do is something to get him from couch to couch. Yep, there you go. Just yeah, exactly, from couch to couch. The funny thing is hey, Mr. Hall, hello. The funny thing is years ago I'd say, oh, he does the couch server, he's the bum, he's this and that. No, that's not. It deny. And you don't watch videos, deny. I do. Who got time to deny? And then just recently, it's all come out. Yeah, I was a couch surfer for 3 years. I went from couch to couch wherever I could, and he's finally just throwing it all out there, saying, "Yep, that's what happened." And yeah, I didn't watch the videos, and yeah, I have 30 people that watch the videos and tell me what they're about, and everything I said, that he denied, and said that I was full of shit, and sent his little cronies over here to yell at me. Now he's all saying, "Yep, it's all true." The top of my hair is missing, says the stoner. Let's see. What's line I say? Hell, I drove from Florida to Washington State in a 93 Geo Metro back to the hill with all my stuff once. Long trip, but actually really fun. And the Geo pulled along like a little champ. Yeah, if I had the car and was driving around, he might as well just drive around in little Adam. And I don't know, how wacko is that you're so obsessed with Adam the Woo, you're going to name your damn car after him. But you might as well just drive in that damn thing. Why go out and spend money on a car or on another vehicle that has 200,000 miles on it? I'm going to go traveling. Wow. I don't know. Whatever. I found the lower you go on the body, the quicker the hair turns gray. Yeah, right? I keep seeing 2017 and newer Hondas for 500 to 1,000 in the Facebook marketplace. Really? Damn. I wonder what's wrong with them. Let's all buy one and drive all over the country. Yeah, right. Damn. Must be a great car. Man, $500. Let's buy two. Have a spare. Drag one behind you. I've had gray in my beard since I was 27. Now I'm 51. I still don't have any gray on my head, but the beard is almost completely gray. Yeah. Yeah, I was dyeing my beard for a while. And then because again, you got the ladies that are dyeing their hair and doing this and that. No, not all of them do, but a lot of them do. And, if the wife wants a little bit, then she said, I don't mind a gray. Don't worry about it. So I don't do it. I stopped doing it. I don't care. But yeah, the hair is the hair. I don't do nothing to that. It's just like I said. I got that one little streak. Damn it, one little streak that goes zoop. But yeah, this went quick. I actually grew up with a dude. Oh man, we must have been like maybe 17, and he started getting salt and pepper back then, and in his hair. And then when he got older, I saw him I didn't see him for quite some time, and I saw him when we were around 30. And yeah, he had a big white beard and his salt and pepper hair still. Funny shit. I always named my vehicle so the Geo Metro was called the Geo Speedwagon. Yeah, I had my first vehicle was an AMC Hornet. I call it the Sting because it had that little Hornet emblem on it. So I call it the Sting. Yeah, I do sometimes, but yeah. But to be obsessed with somebody is kind of funny to me anyway. I don't know. He just wants more money. His army are collecting for a better car. Yeah. Hey, I'm not Chuck. So I was late as usual. What was the great advice from Casey Roman? She was just talking about she's trying to sell her fifth wheel, and she finally got it sold to a couple in Washington State, I believe it was. And they didn't want to fly in and drive it back or drive and pick it up. And so she was talking about these transport companies that come and grab it and deliver it. And she was just telling her little nightmare story about the one. And then she went through a big long checklist of stuff that you should do, about looking for their insurance and actually seeing their insurance and reading it, not just seeing if they have it, see what it covers. And then, to look it over and send what you see, pictures and everything to the other end and compare, and just kind of common sense stuff, and then stuff you might not think of. But it was all about these transport companies and how they work and how to find one, and the whole selling an RV, trying to get rid of it and everything. But of course, it's Casey Roman, so again, I just adore that chick. I think she's hilarious, and her sarcastic, over the top storytelling with her awesome use of vocabulary. I could listen to her talk all day. I just think she's great. But yeah, she does it in her smart assy way, but it's great, and it's good advice. I was late too. I'm not Chuck, but I was on getting an RV shipped across country and a few don'ts. Yep. My envoy is called Big Brown Beater Betty. I worked for the guy that was super vain and used tons of product on his hair. Too much in the end, and it all fell out. Yeah. One of the girls in my high school graduating class was already getting gray hair. She said everybody in her family did the same. Yeah. I guess what they say is that you get male or female, you get your hair traits and genes from your mom's side, I guess they say. Yeah, me too, Lioness. Casey's the best. I think she's pretty cool. And I don't care. Like I said, if she has a fucking 50-minute video, I will clear up that little time spot and I will sit down and I will click on it and I will watch it. No, I do not scrub through it, or I don't put it on 2 times or 4 times speed. I sit and I listen to it because I could listen to her tell stories all day. And I'll say it again, the same goes with I'm Not Chuck. I could listen to him talk about stuff all day too, because I know he's done his research, or it's already a topic that he is well versed in, and he has another good voice for listening to, and another well grasp of vocabulary. So I don't have any trouble watching and listening to I'm Not Chuck talk on a subject either. So when it comes to those two, actually, I mean Casey, but definitely Casey, I can listen to them all day long. Not a problem. I adore Casey's brash, sarcastic sense of humor. She does it so well. She does, Dale. I think she's the best. I adore it. I think she's awesome. I mean, I did a wedding photography for my youngest sister's wedding. Used a curling iron and so much mousse in his hair. It looked plastic. Not always true because I got my dad's big time. Yeah, I don't know. That's just what they say, though. I'm not. Chuck says, okay, she reminds me of a redhead from my past. Bad memories. You can have her if Mrs. BV doesn't mind. Yeah, I don't look at her that way. But yeah, I would love to sit down with her and chat with her for a while. I don't know. We might kill each other. I don't know, because we're both kind of sarcastic and shitty and have a bleak outlook on things. So I don't know. We might wind up beating the shit out of each other. But yeah, I would love to talk to her. I think she's awesome, and I could listen to her tell stories all day. I think she's awesome. Male pattern baldness, on the other hand, is passed from the maternal line, or so they say. Yeah, that's what I heard. Charles says, oh, I'm blushing. It's true, man. I know when Charles speaks, when Charles speaks, it's not just blah, 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 you know. It's either something that he knows about and he's going to tell you about it, or he knows a little bit about it and did the research, and he's gonna spread some wisdom. It's not just running at the mouth. Again, I said my family is totally ass backwards. She's not a real redhead, if that helps. Yeah. I don't know, but that doesn't bother me either. I just think I think she's a trip. I do. I really think she's a hoot. I was just watching Saucy's latest video when she came. Oh, the one where she's the cooking cousins one. Saucy seems to be having fun. She is with, oh man, what a crew. What a crew. We got Linda, Lady Redskins, Nana Pam, Saucy, and my homie Romy. Ramblin' Rome. Yeah, those four. Could you imagine? Can you imagine? I haven't seen Nana Pam in quite some time. I'm glad to see she's around and doing well. But yeah, Nana Pam used to come around. I used to watch her lives, and we used to chit chat back and forth. She used to pop in here all the time. She was a real cool lady. But yeah, she kind of went off the radar. I think the last time I saw her is when she met up with the lovely Ruthie D, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, again, Ramblin' Rome, Saucy, Linda, Lady Redskins, and then Nana Pam. Wow, what a crew! I could imagine the trouble those four are getting into. Talking about the A-team. Fun shit. Oh, she has said it many times. I've been known to get into an argument or two with Casey, but I'm a supporter for life. Oh, really? Few people have taken YouTube breaks. I'm thinking about doing that too. Feel pretty stuck on my channel. Yeah, I didn't take a real long, but I do that every once in a while. I'll go, not counting when I was sick, but yeah, I'll go for a while, or even if it's just a week or two, where it's just like, and I just unplug from all of the madness. YouTube and social media in general. I don't look at Facebook that often anyway, but Instagram, holding on, I just like, I can't. I just need to decompress and get away from all the nonsense. And there is a lot of nonsense. Should we start a bond fund for them? Yeah. It might be needed. Yeah, those ladies are a trip for sure. Ain't no doubt about that. Ain't no doubt about that. Sorry about the movement of the camera here. Yeah. But yeah, I would just, I would just love to be a fly on the wall. Oh man. Line screw is going back on the road, says Debbie. Oh yeah? Not Summit says, I took February off. It was glorious. Glorious. Yeah, it is. It is so nice and refreshing. It just makes, after like the third day of not being on, you just go, ah, oh, this is awesome. Gypsy Lee's taking a hiatus from Facebook. Debbie said being a redhead is an attitude. I'm red. Let's see what did Marilyn say. I missed it. Oh, Imperfect Lioness, come see us on Saturday. Yeah, the social media stuff is crazy. I'm distanced from Facebook and canceled my Twitter. You have to have a niche to grow anything with social media, and I have many niches. Can't pick just one. Exactly. That's why my channel's all over the place and doesn't do that well. Because, one day I might be playing a guitar, one day I might be drawing, the other day I might be bitching, another day I might be talking about somebody else's channel, another day I might be ranting again. You just never know. Because, hey, it's me. That's what I do. My channel about me and what I do. And I do many things. I'm not the dancing monkey. Hey, folks. No, not going to happen. And plus, when you got a voice like this, you don't have to yell and scream, do you? Come on, tell the truth. Would you rather hear this or, hey, folks? No, I'm fine. I'm fine just speaking normally. See, that's why you buy a microphone, so you don't have to yell and act like a retard. Oops, I can't say that word. But yeah, you just talk normal. This is the way I talk, so this is the way I'm going to talk. Found my mojo again. I'm packing for my first road trip in 1 year. Nice. I'm a redhead and so is Stella. Nice. No doubt, Debbie, some of us hide under other colors. There's Pilot Steve. Hello. I deleted Twitter. Haven't missed it at all. Yeah, I didn't delete mine, but I might as well have. I haven't been on that thing in years. Literally years. Not even looked at it. That's why That's why I guess I'm a bit frustrated with YouTube. Need to take a little bit of a break after Sunday and figure out if I still want to do anything on the platform. Yeah, it's a weird thing, It's bigger than it I'm sure everybody thought it would be, and there's everybody on here. You just have to find that niche, and if you want to grow, you gotta do lots of work. Lots of work. Go sexy voice on. Well, this is the way I talk. Why would I want to be, oh, he's so boring. He puts people back to sleep. Well, why? Because I'm not yelling and jumping up and down and waving my arms and talking all kinds of dumb shit. I mean, I talk dumb shit. I talk senseless nonsense, but, Yeah, Linus, I get it. It's that's the way I am. And again, that's why I don't have that. That's why my channel's not taking off. If I was out on the road talking about one thing, I live in a van, and this is my van, and here's my van, and here's my bucket in my van, and I'm here in this van, and look, there's a tree on my van, and look, I'm going to buy this and put on my van. Oh, look, I got to clean the headlights on my van, and yeah, then everything would go crazy, but no. Ron just got to notice, oh well. A Sam Elliott voice, ooh. I can't be trusted on Facebook. I will really say what I mean and get banned. I tried to get banned. I really did. I was saying some horrible shit on there, but I didn't get banned. Luckily, that stuff lives on the internet forever. I'm fine posting here because the mods keep me in check. There you go. Got banned from from Twitter. Attitude, anyone? Yeah, right. No big loss on Twitter, though. I appreciate her advice, but honestly, I've been trying to figure it out for 2 years. I have too much going on in my life right now to put in all the work I hear I need to. Yeah, I mean, you talk like you're sitting across the table from, and that's it. Hey, what's up, Mike? And that's it. I don't, I said about when I was talking, I made a couple videos about sound and picking microphones and how to do things. And I talk when I talk, this is the way I sound. And some people, when they're using their laptop or whatever, their phone, they see that thing that's way over there, so they feel that they have to talk like this all the time. And see, just by me doing this, my voice goes up. It's not the same. It doesn't sound the same because I'm trying to project, and it just went up in pitch because I'm trying to yell. But if you just use a mic and belly up to it and just speak, this is my voice. This isn't my voice. Hey, don't talk like that. No, this is the way I talk. But a lot of people, that's the way they talk. And they talk like this all the time, and they think it's great because, hey, look, I'm so excited. Well, I'm just excited. I just don't have to yell. If you yell like that all the time, someday you're not going to be able to speak. I don't know. That's just me. It's just me. So, yeah, I speak. That's why I buy a microphone. And that's why I wear headphones. My stupid headphones. So I can hear exactly what you guys are hearing. If I didn't have these on, I wouldn't hear anything but my voice. I have no idea what you guys are hearing. And I actually would rather know what you guys are hearing. If something takes a shit, the mic doesn't work. Without the headphones, I have no idea. I like the way Boxcat Herder does her videos. Great sightseeing videos. Yeah, there's lots of people that do nice videos. Don't miss Twitter or Facebook. I like BV voice. Very calming. Well, thank you. Or as the one we shall not speak of says, I put everyone to sleep. Well, I guess if you want to go to sleep and you're having some problems, just turn on a BV video and listen to me talk, and maybe I can just lull you off to sleep. I mean, hey, people do ASMR videos all the time and they get millions of views. So why should I yell and be a dancing cat? Mr. Clown. But my friends regularly go on Facebook jail. Oh, yeah. I had a friend. He passed. But yeah, he used to go to Facebook jail all the time. Since I keep my opinions pretty much to myself, it hasn't happened to me. I'm getting pretty fed up anyway. Yeah, I don't really get on there. Thank goodness. If we're just me in a place, and I had a place to myself and less chaos in it, I know I would definitely be putting in the work. Yeah. I love Wandering Jimmy, but sometimes he can make me snore. Wandering Jimmy, he has a good channel too. He does, I like the way he captures and throws in his still photography. He does have a nice eye for some of that stuff. I enjoy shit like that. Of course, the blind guy, I enjoy the visual stuff. And that's why I like a lot of people. And that's why I like Chrome. Well, one of the reasons I like Chrome. Carrie Jo, I need a cheaper but good wireless headset to use. Nothing too large. Any recommendations with a microphone? All right. My opinion of the headsets with the microphones. Unless you spend a lot of money and get a really good one, I think they suck. Just my opinion. It's nice to have the headphone, the headset, the earphones with the little mic, and you could talk. But a lot of them things, those microphones are so cheap. You're basically paying for the headphones, and then you get that high tinny, like you're talking into a tin can. And then a lot of people don't know how to use that thing, and they stick it in their mouth, and you hear, or like I said, it's real high and tinny, or they take it too far away, and then they feel they got to yell, or they don't remember that they have that little thing. So they're still talking like they're talking to a mic across the room in their laptop. So they're screaming into this little thing that's right in front of their mouth, and it's just blowing it out, and it's all distorted and horrible. Yeah, I've been in many Zoom chats and on Skype calls and other things with people with them damn things, and I just want to, if I could, I want to reach through and just yank that thing off their head. So unless you're actually going to use it properly and you get a decent one, most of them sound like garbage. But you can get really good ones, but they're not the cheapest ones. I don't know as far as who has what. So as far as a recommendation, I really couldn't give you one because I don't care for them that much, so therefore I don't look into them. But I do know there are some out there that are good. Even spending a lot of money doesn't guarantee it will sound worth a shit. That is also true. That is true. For using while walking or around the yard. Yeah. Are you talking about to use with your phone? Just hands-free phone calls and stuff like that? Actually, believe it or not, the best ones that have the best quality sound and the earbuds are the best are the ones that came, I don't know if they do anymore, but back in the day, the ones that came with the iPhone. Those earbuds with that microphone that hung down here, those things were amazing. The sound quality was on par with a lot of the higher end microphones. The earbuds were really good. They had enough bass. They weren't tinny. And the microphone was it was down here. It wasn't like, I seen a lot of people would pick them up and talk into them and it sounded like garbage. But while they were hanging where they were supposed to, and if you would just talk, they sounded awesome. The other thing you can do actually is you could get a lavalier mic. The little mics that clip on your lapel. Those things work awesome too. There's a whole bunch of different wide ranges of price ranges of those. You go somewhere in the middle and you clip them down here. You don't have to, it's not like this kind of mic. See, this mic is made to talk into it. There are mics that are made like this lavalier mics. If they're down here, they pick up awesome. They pick up all your bass, your throaty sounds and everything. It's it's definitely something to look into. Is guilty of half of what BB has described. A lot of people do that stuff. I see it all the time. I hear it. I'm like cringing because I wear these things. And like I said, if I'm in a Zoom call or something with somebody that having some of them, I'm turning shit down. I'm like, oh my God, it sounds horrible. And it sounds like they're in a tin can. Yeah, it's funny. I thought about making a YouTube channel for about 30 seconds. It's not going to happen. Cesspool stupid. Yeah. Wireless headsets also bring on a delay. Yeah. Yes, that's true. Some do. That's another thing. I'm old school. See, it got a wire. It's got a cable. This got a cable. It's got a wire. None of this wireless shit. None of this Bluetooth shit. No. It's plugged into where it needs to go, and then it's plugged in with a hard cable. If something doesn't work, it's usually the cable, but it's not a wireless issue because there's a brick wall in the way, or a plane flew over, or you lost your Bluetooth connection because some other device in the house also has it, and also now you're somehow connected to something else because it's searching for that and it found it, and now your microphone doesn't work and all. No, just give me a damn cable. I'll plug it in. All this Bluetooth shit and wireless connectivity, yeah, it's great. It's sci-fi and it's the wave of the future, but I'll go old school. Let me plug it the fuck in, and I know it works. I don't have to rely on all this wireless bullshit, especially since there's 80 bazillion things out there just roaming the airwaves that can interfere with every little thing. You turn your head the wrong way and all of a sudden, poof, it goes. Well, why did it go? Well, because your Alexa just did something and this thing, and then somebody came in the house with a phone and connected to the Wi-Fi, and yeah, everything's just flying. Yeah, there's no way, man. I do not rely or depend on that Bluetooth connection bullshit. I'm old school. And then as far as, there's Deb and the desert dogs. Maybe when you put people to bed, could be a different animal. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Lay down and pull the covers up tightly around your neck. Make sure the curtains are drawn. Turn off the TV and just fade off. Listen to my voice. And I'll get a half hour in and go, wake up! Yeah, I'll scream real loud. Debbie says, don't like wireless. Drives me crazy. Yeah, too much shit. Everything is out there. There's so much shit flying through the air now that, yeah, too many interruptions or possibilities for interruptions, in my opinion. Give me that damn cable. I will plug it in. I'll have cords running all over. I don't care. I'll deal with it. I do have a set of the iPhone buds my daughter-in-law gave me when I forgot mine. I'll try those today. Thank you. Yeah, seriously, Carrie Joe, those things, they're great. They're awesome. They work, like I said, the earbuds, the headphone part, they work awesome. Actually, the Unabassist, Blair, Planet Blair, he came over. He brought me wireless headset. You plug them into plug the one thing into the board, and then put them in my ears, and they weren't cheap either. They weren't, they're no joke. They were like kind of like a wireless monitor for on stage and stuff. So they were for that purpose. So you could, like a wireless monitor, instead of having the speaker there on monitor on the floor, they were in ears for on stage. And I popped them in, and my voice did not sound like this. It sounded so tinny. It was so high pitched. I was like, it does. I would have been changing everything, and it would have sounded like mud on your end, just so I could get it to sound the way it did. I'm supposed to in those things. Yeah, they were horrible. I couldn't use them. Couldn't use them at all. But yeah, those iPhone earbuds are nice. I know. I used to pop them things in, and the sound. I used to listen to all kinds of music, and all the bass was there. I could hear the highs of the hi-hat, along with the doom, boom, boom, and everything in between. It was all there. And that's what a lot of those little earbuds lack. You get the, but you don't get none of the bass. All the low is gone and everything. The mids are kind of there. They're all muddy, and it just sounds like garbage. But those iPhone earbuds, they always sounded good. And the microphones, the ones that hung down there, they always came through. They always sounded real good on the other end to me. I thought they were awesome. I tried to get it to work with my old desk, and it wouldn't. And I tried my laptop, but I've not got around to it. Let's see. Butterbean says, Carrie Joe, bundle up when you go outside. Carrie Joe, the ones I have are unopened. I have one open, one never opened. Truck drivers spend lots of money on their headsets. Yeah, I would imagine they do. Debbie says, my old school earbuds are great. Yeah, the old ones are awesome. I haven't tried the new one. I know iPhone is that's the thing where we have a new iPhone every other month, but your old charger doesn't work with it. Your earbuds aren't there. This plug-in, you have to go get everything new every time they come out with a new device because none of the old shit plugs in. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? Great sound, but I don't have the dongle to make the mic work on my desktop. Yeah, right. You could have a box full of dongles, man. Like I said, every time they come out with a new thing, you got to get new everything because that shit doesn't plug up to the new one. But I just bought it 6 months ago. Doesn't matter. Yeah. I have those wireless white ones. Got to figure out how to pair with my phone. Yeah, the AirPods. I'd see. I don't know. They might work. They might sound good, but I'm not one for the wireless stuff. I don't know who you are. Piss off. Disconnect. All their cool sounds. Okay. It's a scam. It is a scam. It is. They don't have the iPhone 11 all figured out yet, but we got iPhone 12 already, and you can't use anything on the 12 that was on the 11, and the shit from the 8 didn't work on the 10 and like, come on, man. And now we don't have a headphone jack on the iPhone anymore, and now this is gone, this changed, and fuck that. It's all a bunch of shit. Like, you people don't make enough money. You send all your shit over to Japan. You pay these little 12-year-old kids 15 cents an hour. You get an iPhone made for 49 cents, and then you come over here and sell it for $1,000, and you still got to sell all kinds of little trinkets because your rich, greedy asses ain't making enough money. Get the hell out of here. Hate that shit. And then they spout, buy American, support America. You don't. You don't. The first thing you do is, well, I can get this. I watch Shark Tank all the time. Shit annoys the shit out of me. Drives me nuts. How much does it cost you to make? Well, it cost me $5 to make. Well, how much you sell for? $25. Well, $5 to make is too much. If we get it, we're going to send it over to Japan and get it made for 49 cents, and then you can sell it for $30. Well, I want to support America. No. Screw them American workers. Let them find another job. Fuck them people. Send that shit to Japan, get it made for 14 cents, and then sell it for $329. We don't do that shit. We don't pay these American people. We ain't getting it made for $14 here. That's horse shit. Fuck them American workers. Let them buy a van and live in the desert. We don't care. We ain't supporting their business. Who gives a shit? Thing to remember about Bluetooth headsets, most are made for us on phone calls, and they do not have record quality sound. Exactly. That is the truth. The Bluetooth headsets are usually all made exactly just for phones, and it doesn't, if you want to listen to music or anything, it sounds like garbage. My tin cans and a string communication device is compatible with all devices. I'm not listening to Line Screw. Who can trust a man with a white beard and black hair? Grecian formula must be sinking into his brain, according to Camo Doug, the one we shall not speak of. Never trust a man with a white beard and dark hair. I find that hilarious. I don't touch my hair with anything. Just a little bit of gel to keep it from going poof, to keep it in this spot. But yeah, it's not colored. I got my grays in it, but my shit is white. But no, you can't have dark hair and a white beard. Wrong. Anyway, who in the hell is going to listen to a bald guy about what somebody's hair should look like? Yes, never again. Thank you. True, Dale, but they're better than blowing wind on a phone. Yes. Grimpenmeyer, hello. You just reminded me I need to cut my hair. I just got mine buzzed the other day. Just the other day. See how clean? See how clean it is? Oh, yeah. That's right. But, yeah. The Lioness, if you're still on here listening. YouTube is a lot of work. If you want it to put the work in and you want your channel to grow and you want to work at it, it isn't just laying back and throwing up a video whenever you feel like it. You got to be consistent. You got to do it often. It's usually better to do it at a certain time. That way everybody knows. And then you got to run through and you got to answer everybody's comments and put a little heart and make sure everybody knows that you're there and yada yada blah 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 blah. And then you got to go over to Instagram and promote your YouTube. And then you got to go to Facebook and promote your YouTube and your Instagram. And then you got to go to, and it's just an endless, vicious cycle. And you got to be thinking up of new ideas and making videos and editing videos, not just throwing up any old garbage. And yeah, the king of YouTube will tell you, I don't spend any time. Well, yeah, he's got what, 11, 12,000 subscribers and gets 1,000 views. So he's got, 10,000 people that don't watch him. And after doing this for 4 years or however long, it's his anniversary month. Well, first it was his birthday month, and then the next month is Crotchy's birthday month, and then it's his anniversary month. So he's just send me money because it's a month for something. But if he was that great and knew what he was doing, his videos would be getting 20,000 views or at least 10,000 views, not just 1,000 every damn one. But then again, when you put 5 of them up a day, there you go. You got your 5,000 views for the day. Van City Adventures. Hello. I am doing well. Thank you. Thank you. But, yeah, it is a lot of work. You got to do shit. You just can't say, well, I'm going to put up a video on Monday and Thursday. And then next week, one on Wednesday. And then the next week, I'll do 4 on Saturday. No, you got to be consistent. And you can't talk about this. You can't talk about the color blue on Monday and then talk about the color green on Tuesday and then talk about cats on Wednesday and then talk about dogs on Thursday and then talk about cars on Friday and then talk about the what. No, you have to talk about one thing and one thing only and just beat it to death. And even if you come back 2 years later and make the exact same video and say it all over again, and that's what you got to do. Because then the algorithm says, hey, they're talking about this. So anytime anybody breathes or utters or thinks the word cats, poof, let's put this person up. Because that's all they do is they talk about cats every day, all day. And it's just a hassle. It's a lot of work. And the best thing to do, too, is to have a website of your own. Get your domain, Imperfect Lioness domain, and have a website, and then have all your shit there. So if anybody goes to your website, then they can click on a link to go to your Twitter, to go to your Facebook, to go to your YouTube, to go to your Instagram, to go to your whatever, and send you, you can send them all from your website. And then that way, when anything is Googled, then they have everything. They got your website. They got your this, that, and all that, and all the keywords and the searchable words and all. It's just, it's tiring. It's too much work. And I say it over and over again, and I'll say it at least 1,000 more times before it's over. These people want to get out and they want to go and they want to sell everything, quit the job, buy a phone or a camera, get in a van, and they want to drive around and they want to film, and then they want to edit, and they want to sit in front of Starbucks or Walmart or someplace with free Wi-Fi and spend 2 hours uploading a video, and they want to rinse repeat. So they will spend, a good 18 to 20 hours a day on making a video for 15 cents an hour, but going out and getting a job for $10 an hour, that is unheard of. That is ridiculous. Why would I want to go work 8 hours a day for $10 an hour when I can work 20 hours a day for 14 cents an hour and make YouTube videos while I sit in a fucking pile of sand in Arizona and stare across the fire at 14 other people pointing their cameras at me? And that's the way it is. And this is BlindViews, and yes, that's the way I see it. Yeah, but when you're sending them away from YouTube, not always the best thing to do. No, it's not, but that's the thing. If you're not posting videos regularly on YouTube and then going over to Instagram and posting Instagram shit and saying, hey, go over to my YouTube, and then running over to Twitter and tweeting, hey, today I ate a chocolate bar, go over to YouTube and see my video of me eating a chocolate bar, and then go over to Facebook and make your little Facebook post, hey, I ate a chocolate bar today. You can see me talking about it on Instagram and watch a full video on YouTube. And if you want to, you can join my Eat a Chocolate Bar group right here on Facebook, and then run over to Twitch and make a, yeah, if you're not doing all that, then it ain't going to work. It is a trip. It's just a lot of work. It is. It's a lot more work than everybody makes it out to be. Now, if you just really don't give two shits and it's not your livelihood, it's something to do. And if, every 2 months or or whatever, you get a little check for $100 or $200 from Google because you sat down and made a couple videos and that's all you're worried about, well then yeah. But if you want to be this big, I want to quit my job and I want YouTube to make me fucking, a millionaire, well, good luck. It happens for some. And I just watched a video today, enjoythejourney.life. He was talking about that video where they were having all the issues at that campsite and everything, and it got 1 million views. And he said that he made $13,000 off a video for 1 million views. Well, I just, not too long ago, talked to Paul Barger, who got pulled over by the police in the bread truck, made a video. It got 1 million views. He only got about half of that for 1 million views. Other people, so same platform, it's YouTube, but it depends on your channel. It depends on what the analytics say. It depends on what your past videos have done and how commercially viable they are and how commercial friendly they are. So you can make a video, get 1 million views, and get $2,000 check. Somebody else can make a video, get 1 million views, and get a $7,000 check. And then yet again, someone else can make a video, get 1 million views, and get $13,000 check. So whenever you watch these little videos that say, I got $7,000 for 1 million views. Well, yeah. Now I could go over tomorrow and make a video. Does it mean I'm going to get $7,000? No. Be lucky if I get $1,000. While somebody else will get $20,000. You just never know. So just because somebody says, oh, well, I post every day and I get $300 a month from Google. Well, he posts every day and he gets $10,000 a month from Google. And she posts once a fucking month and gets $7,000 from Google. You can't say, well, this person does it, so this is what. No, it doesn't work that way. There are so many things involved that people don't even think about. But, that's the way folks do, though. They look at that little thing on the side. What's that shit called? It says, this person makes this much, and they take it as gospel, and it's garbage. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. Or they see these videos. How much I made from YouTube last year. And they go, oh, this is gospel. No, it isn't. It doesn't matter. If you make videos about kittens, rainbows, and sunshines, you might make this much with the same amount of views and the same amount of subscribers. But if somebody else with those same numbers makes videos about, I don't know, smashing guitars against brick walls, they might get this much. And if you have another person with the same exact number of views and subscribers that makes videos about how to fix your transmission, they could get a totally different amount of money. It doesn't matter just because boom, 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 you know? But people think because they watch these videos, oh, well, this is the way it is. No. Do your research, do your homework. And if you want to make this your job, like a lot of these people do, then read the book. Know what your job entails. Know how your job works. But they don't. They'll listen to other morons babble on. Blah, 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 blah. This is how much I made. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, then why did Paul Barger make this much? And why did EnjoyTheJourney.life make twice as much as he did, or 3 times as much as he did, with the same million views? Different people, different genres, different commercial ability, different everything, different analytics, different. Same amount of views, but different payout. Why? Lots of things to think about, but nobody even looks at it. I get up to $25 per 1,000 views sometimes. Other times I get only $2, but lately it's about $8. Not bad, but I can't buy a trophy wife with it yet. I know, right? Maybe I said, yeah, I just got a little thing that I seen you sent me an email. I didn't read it. I'll read it then. If you're enjoying as is, keep doing whatever you want in perfect lioness. Okay, let's see. Working as an RN, I can get that 300 in a day. Yeah, right. Exactly. 3 sheets. Screw that shit. Following all the people on other platforms. I only follow YouTube like I got all day to follow other. I know. That's the thing. That shit drives me crazy too when people say, gotta go, have a great day, everyone. Thank you, BB. All right, Carrie Joe. Thanks. There's Yo-Yo Max. Yeah. I follow people on YouTube also, and I don't know what they're doing on Facebook and everything else. I do go over to Instagram once in a while and look through, but yeah, Facebook and Twitter and all that other shit. Yeah, just because I'm following you on YouTube don't mean I know every fucking thing that you put on Facebook and everything else. It doesn't happen that way. Not with me. Don't have that much time, nor the desire to go run around. I mean, I like but you're not that important that I have to follow everything you do and stalk you through a social media platform. During the Christmas prime time, I made 1,400 on 300K views. January, 646 for 210K. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, there's so many variables in there of why and how much you get, and yeah. And the Christmas time and everything too. Yeah, when the advertisers are throwing money at everything and anything, and then at the end of the year too, a lot of people, it's the end of the year, so okay, we have to throw away this much money, so we don't have to, because it's tax time. We got to do this and that, so we need some more tax deductions. So let's throw some money at this. It really depends on the CPMs. Yeah, there's a lot of shit, man. But everybody just thinks it's just easy. Just point your camera, make a video, and post it, and you'll be a YouTube star overnight. Yeah. And then you got the morons. It's a nice chatting with y'all. I have to go now. Taco Tuesday is waiting. All right, Marilyn. Yeah, the folks that like the Gorilla Glue lady, she did that shit with the Gorilla Glue on her hair and blah, 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 blah. So now what is it? It's a challenge. Now a bunch of knuckleheads on TikTok are taking Gorilla Glue. Oh, it's not. The one guy put it on a red Solo cup and stuck it in his mouth. He had to go and get some of his lip cut off to get the cup taken out. Other people were doing it. They're putting on her hair. No, she's faking it. Look, and they put it on her hair. And why are they doing it? Because they want to get that 1 million, 2 million views and get all the followers So they're doing dumb shit like that. Could you imagine being that stupid, that thirsty, that you're willing to do stupid shit like that just to get some views on TikTok or YouTube or anything else? The morons that are exposed in social media. It is just, I can't believe it. I can barely buy a new BMW on what I have made over the years combined. I'm not complaining, but it's not a job. Yeah, exactly. YouTube is not easy. It's a lot of work. It is. It's more work than it's worth, in my opinion. You can go to a real job and put in less hours and less mental anguish and get paid. But if you want to do YouTube, you're racking your brain, you're doing all kinds of shit, you're putting in way long hours, spending money on shit just to have an internet connection so you can do all this shit. And if you're lucky, you'll get $100 a month if you're lucky. And you got to be doing it all the time. It is. It's kind of silly when you come to think of it. Do people make money on TikTok and Instagram? I don't know. I really don't. I don't know that much about it. I don't think they do. They might. I don't know. I guess there's influencers. Once you get all those people following you, I guess you can get sponsors and shit. And then these people that say they're influencers, they always call companies and tell them, well, I'm a big influencer. If you send me that, Gucci purse, all I got to do is mention it on my Instagram, and because I have 2 million followers, so I'm sure, at least 1 million of them will buy that purse, so send me shit for free. They try to pull that crap. But yeah, it's nonsense. I never had any design to make money on YouTube. I only want just to be creative and make people smile. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Minimum wage is close to $15 an hour here, so you can make money here avoiding YouTube. Yeah, they're trying to get it up to here too. But still, even, $10 an hour, 80 hours a week, $10 an hour. It's still a lot better than 20 hours a day. 20 hours a day for 14 cents an hour on YouTube. It's a lot of work. If you're Chrome and work tons of hours, put out a video a day and spend tons of money, you can make money, but it's not all from YouTube. Exactly. That's exactly too. You get a lot of shit. Oh, they do on TikTok? They make money on TikTok? Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Hi, Buddy Bean. Oh, Uncle Boozy's all online screw, right, Andy? $25 per 1,000 videos. Cyber stalking woman doesn't seem worth it. Yeah, Chrome works at it hard. He does. But again, he's got that DJ, energy. He's used to going to work, pumping up the crowd, getting everybody excited and hyped. So he just took all that energy, that pumping people up. Selling with vampires. What's up? Instagram is good for promoting your own business. Yeah. So he's used to pumping people up. So he does that on YouTube too. He does that. He gets that. He's got that energy. And he spent a lot of money. He didn't spend it all at once, but he got the van, and it was the van and the bed. And then he, I don't need this, I don't need that. I'm living simple. And then look where he is now. A few years later, everything he didn't need, he has that and more. He has all kinds of shit. So, yeah, I see Paul. It's on TikTok. Chrome is a smart businessman. He has this dialed in, and he works harder than he did at a 9 to 5. He deserves it. Yeah, he does work. Yep, the DJ background, the energy, and the passion. Yep, exactly. Chrome is a YouTube beast. He is. And shiny chrome charm, and he's good at it too. Yeah. 95% of my views come from old videos. I barely make enough on my present videos to cover ingredient cost and editing time, but I still enjoy it, and I keep it up as long as I do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if I did it to make money, I'd have quit a long time ago. Because I definitely ain't making a living off of this. I couldn't pay a bill if I had to from this shit. And plus, I'm not going to sit here and spend every day, all day on YouTube. It's not worth it to me. Not enough return on the investment. But yeah, like Van City Adventure said, it's not just the YouTube thing either. You know, you do all that, then you get those YouTube dollars, those Google dollars, the Google bucks. But you get those people that say, hey, we'll send you this, we'll send you that, we'll send you this, we'll send you that. And I'm sure there's a bunch of things that he's turned down and didn't take and do reviews on or whatever. But yeah, you get that, you get your jackeries. He's got, a ton of them things. He's giving them away. And that's the other thing, too. He does pay it forward. He passes shit on when he sees somebody that needs stuff. And he's got something, whether he bought it or acquired it through, do a review and, we'll sponsor your shit and this and that and the other thing. Then, yeah, he'll pass that shit on. So it's not all gimme, greed. He does pay it forward a lot, which is another one of his admirable qualities and traits. He's always been that way from back when we were young cruising Van City. Oh, yeah? That's cool. AdSense equals money. Yeah. But yeah, and there's the radical one. I live simply. Think I'll buy a small 25,000 foot shed and give people jobs, video it, and put up PayPal and be a charity. I get offers for free crap at least 5 times a week. I reject it all. I don't want to be a product shill. Yeah. I did a couple. I got dumb shit. I got a holster for one of my pistols, which I was more than happy to accept that. And I actually used it. And I tell everybody, them also, real quick, it's like, yeah, I will do a review on this, but I'm not going to do it tomorrow. It's going to be at least 3-4 months because I'm actually going to use it before I get on here and say, hey, I like it. No, I'm going to use it first. But yeah, it's I've done a couple of those little things. I got some mints that I tried. But then there's the other guy, the one we shall not speak of, who talks about getting stuff to do a review and never does a review. He just points to it. Yeah, see, I got that thing over there. Jackery won't send me nothing. I want him to send me stuff. Jackery won't send me nothing. I got this thing now. It works. So you can plug this in and plug that in. And that's it. That was his review. Talking about getting other stuff for reviews. And he doesn't do fucking reviews. He just gets shit for free. But that's just the kind of guy he is too. Yo, this video uploaded with Nomad Internet. Link in the description. Yeah, that plug every video. Wonder how much he gets paid for that. That's a simple plug too. It's not like he sits down and goes, hey, Nomad Internet, blah, 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 blah. Like some of these folks do with other things. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Go to Squarespace and blah, blah, blah. You can do this, and we made our thing. Now he just goes, I uploaded this with Nomad Internet. Click on the link. Pretty much have to have a lot of subs and be more of an influencer for companies to take notice. Yeah. they don't give away hundreds of thousands of Jackery units for free. Everyone could afford one. Yeah, I know. I know when they had their, what was it, their birthday not too long ago. Man, I swear every YouTube nomad was doing Jackery commercials and had a free Jackery. They must have gave 1,000 of them away. I was like, damn, just about everybody I watched was doing Jackery sponsored videos with a free jacket. I got a free Jackery. And look, little fold out solar panels that I can plug right in. Yeah, man. They were like everywhere. Like, damn. How do taxes work with YouTube? Well, it's just like getting a 1099. And that's how it works. Whatever you make at the end of the year, Google sends you a thing that says, this is how much we paid your ass. Now go pay taxes on it. Yeah, that's exactly how that works. So yeah, those folks sitting out in the desert that quit their jobs and bought an RV and just sit around, do nothing but make videos all day, that cry and get on here and beg, oh, I got a flat tire and I can't afford a flat tire. I only got 2 gallons of gas and I can't even afford to go to the garage if I had a new tire. Send me money. Yeah, those people, yeah, I don't know what they do at the end of the year when they got to pay taxes on all the money they made mooching all year. Because again, PayPal's another one. PayPal sends you a 1099 at the end of the year too. Says, this is how much money you got. So yeah, you got to pay taxes on all that shit. Exactly. We get those as we do the same. Try them out and make sure they work. I don't want people to say stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, YouTube takes out federal taxes and the content creator is responsible for state taxes and Social Security. Not for me. They don't take out no taxes at all. They don't even take the federal tax out. It's a gross thing. This is how much you made. Boom. But yeah, when anybody, I tell them right off, it's like, yeah, I'll do this review for you. But again, I'm not going to do it tomorrow. It's going to be at least 3 months. That holster, I wore it for, I think it was about 3 months. I wore it and used it because even after a week, you don't know. You don't know if the clip's going to break or this going to break or that, if the retention's going to loosen up or whatever. You don't know what's going to go on. So I tell them, yep, I'm going to put it through its paces first, and then I'll let you know what I think. Just kind of ignorant. I just kind of ignore and ramble. Ignore the rambling advertisements and forward onto the content. I like the Marvel channels that constantly give away PlayStation gaming stations if you subscribe, like, and comment. Yeah, right. I wonder if Google pays their taxes. Brett, I have a special gun. 6 state are banned. Calico. Because the clip is 50 rounds or 100 rounds and the caliber 22 or 9mm. Yeah, I have a 22 where I got a 50 round clip that I have for it. Magazine, I can't say clip. People get upset. They get all bonkers. Hobotech does honest reviews. I love when he breaks the device testing them. Guy next to me has a flat. Send me money so he can fix it. That's right. I'll make sure he gets it honest. I do watch Hobotech. He does a great job of testing things. He's very thorough. Google filed a 1099 and IRS makes sure your tax return matches. Yep. Hobotech smart guy, high-tech background. But geez, how many Jackeries can you review? Yeah, right. YouTube takes 30%. Then they take an additional 15% for federal taxes. This is new for the 2021. Yeah. Too many people were not paying taxes. Well, I guess that's on them. Yeah, but yeah, I was going to say it must be new because I know every time Well, even this year, yeah, I just got a regular 1099. There was nothing taken out for 2020. Yep. I'm responsible for all taxes due. But yeah, with as many children as are on here, and I mean the adult children, yeah, I could see, I know they ain't paying their tax. I know they're not. I know a bunch of them are probably so far in debt. And I guess that's why they're still nomads moving from place to place, because if they ever get locked down and somebody finds them, they may be in a world of hurt. I had trouble finding a good holster. Anybody have any suggestions for my Glock 40? Oh, see, that's the thing about, I did a video. I used to do videos all the time back in the day, a couple of years ago, about holsters and guns and this and that, but YouTube doesn't like it. They flip out. They go ballistic. But yeah, holsters, man. You could own two guns and have a drawer full of 40 holsters from trying different ones until you find one you like. Holsters are so, I don't know, man. It's like clothes. It's like a glove. It's like anything. It's got to fit you, man. There's so many different kinds out there. Hybrid ones, Kydex ones, leather with Kydex on it, and I mean, yeah, they're just nylon ones. There's so many, man. It is just a trip. Why does YouTube keep trying to get me to pay $49 a month when I'm already a premium member? $49 a month? I don't know. Well, what's that for their streaming service for their TV channels and shit? I thought it was like 60 something for that. I don't know. 49. Maybe it is 49. I don't know. Can you write off your studio equipment? But yeah. Anybody with half a brain that knows what they're doing. Well, just like some people wonder, why does Nomadic Fanatic put Nomadic Fanatic or anything? He wants to be stealthy and he doesn't want people to know where he is. So why does he wrap his car with Nomadic Fanatic? And why does he put Nomadic Fanatic all over his RV? And why does he do this? And why does he do that? Because he's smart. Because once you put that shit on there, then you can say, well, I live in an RV, but my RV is also my business, my channel. I make a living off of RVing and my car and this and that. Sure, it's not 100%, but you will be able to claim a certain percentage, just like if you are a traveling salesman and you own a car and you go out and you buy a brand new car. Well, sure, it's not just your family car. You just don't get groceries in it. But you do have to travel, your area to go peddle your goods. So it is your business car. So you can claim, 60% of it, the price of your car and this and that. You can claim that shit. So there's other things. Yeah, if I go out tomorrow and buy a new mic, it's not for anything else but YouTube. I make videos with this thing. And if you're going to tell me that I made money and I owe taxes, well, that's what my accountant tells me. He says, well, go buy some shit because you made this and we don't want to have to pay taxes on it. So go buy X amount of stuff so you don't have to pay taxes on this money. Living history comes alive. Hello. Yep, the vehicle's a percentage of write-off. Yeah, exactly. I was wondering if nomads tried to write off anything. I'm sure they can try. I don't know. It was just if I wanted to join BB's channel for $49 a month or be a member to it or whatever. But damn, $49 a month. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think they have a thing where they're like a streaming thing, like kind of like Netflix, You can go watch, I don't know how many channels they have, but yeah, they do offer a streaming service thing for, I didn't know how much it was. Maybe it is that $49. Much less live stream, send me money. I got to pay my taxes for the free money you viewers sent me. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because like I said, PayPal does the same thing. If you get a bunch of money, you get $3, $4, $5, $10,000 or whatever it is from PayPal. Guess what? They're gonna send you a thing that says, "Hey, this guy made this much money, and here's the 1099," and you're gonna owe taxes on that shit. So while you're sitting back, getting on YouTube and going, "Oh, send me money," and you get your AdSense. And then you get your donations set in, and it comes in with your AdSense money that you beg for. And then you get your PayPal money, and you get all that shit. You got to pay taxes on all of that. It's not free money. Home office is still partially deductible, or was the last time I needed that deduction. Wonder if that's changed. Yeah, I don't know. That's why when I had my own business, when I was self-employed, I had an accountant who did everything. And I still have the same accountant. I don't need an accountant, but hey, why do I want to worry about the ever-changing tax laws, and especially now with going through a pandemic and getting stimulus checks and this and that and the other thing, and what's going to change, and now if you have a kid and this and the earned income and that, and screw that. I'm not going to go to school to be a damn certified public accountant. So I'll just let them deal with it. But yeah, I mean, if I wanted to get down to it, I could say that, okay, my electric bill, will just round numbers just to, my electric bill is $100 a month. And so I'm going to claim $25 a month of that for my studio, for the lights and the equipment and everything. You could technically do shit like that. I don't, but you could. That's right, Lions Crew. I eat top sirloin only for the tax deductions. That's right. Film that shit, and there you go. It's a tax deduction. BV membership is only $4.99. Yes, it's only $5 a month, not $49 a month. I'll be it. Once some people start, if people join, I'll add some perks to that. Maybe some artwork or something, Maybe every couple months I'll send out a drawing or a piece of art or something. Only happy hour for the tax deduction. Mikey doesn't pay taxes. He's a rounder. Oh, it's so much a year you can write off for your vehicle. Mine are wrapped for my businesses. Yeah. There's a lot of folks that do that shit. They wrap their vehicles or do whatever, How do nomads claim state taxes? Does it depend on where their vehicle is registered? I think it's wherever they set up their permanent residence. There's those states they always say that you should go, Texas, Florida, what is it, South Dakota or whatever, where you can have, your residence. You have all your mail sent there and this and that, and your license, and yes, your vehicle registered and all that shit. So you do have your state where you are. So I think that's how that works. BV, how many guitars do I own? Right now I own 3. I have those 2 back there, and then there's one over here hanging on the wall. So yeah, I got 3 of them. Yeah, the one I play a lot on Thursdays, and then those 2, the 2 back yonder. I got the Rich Bitch, and then an SG, a black SG. I know, right? I'll keep the data straight from my friend, but the tax account takes the hit if it's done wrong. Yes, exactly. That's why I still use the accountant. If I would ever get audited, his signature's at the bottom. He has to come with me and say why. I got a jet. Got to take fairness if I'm going to see you later. All right, Lioness. Yeah, I'm on here way longer than I wanted to be. I wanted to come on and ramble for a little bit and then talk to y'all and then get on off here. And here we are, an hour and a half later. I'm still on here rambling. But once you get to talking and other people come in and start asking questions, it's kind of hard to get out of here. I have a history channel. My tax preparer showed me how to deduct a percentage of historic outfits, video equipment, lighting, set material, all of that. Yeah, exactly. And that's why whenever I would get YouTube money, it went into I actually have a separate account where all the YouTube money gets deposited to. It's actually a BlindViews account. It goes there. And then whenever I buy a new mic or a cord or a new light or whatever I get for the YouTube channel, for the studio, for whatever, it comes out of that account. That way I don't have to worry about it. It's all taken out of the same thing and I can track it really easy. And I just pull all the shit and go, poof, there you go. Get to the accountant and ta-da. Camera switchboard, the A10 Mini. I'm using the A10 Mini. Yes, I am. And I have one more piece of the pie to get. And then I will be doing even more stuff on live streams than I already am. But yeah. Well, we must enjoy being here. Yeah, I'm glad you guys do. Stevie, any info on what is considered the best keyboard these days? Best keyboard, as in musical keyboard, computer keyboard? If it's a musical keyboard, I do not know. That would probably be, you could ask Polygirl, Wish Wish Cloud Studios, or Planet Blair. They know all about keyboards and stuff, the musical kind. Sun is out and I need to go outside and play. See ya, cool kids, later. All right, later. Ninth Element. Yeah, it's nice and sunny here, but it's cold as shit. Brett says, "No, Fanatic 6000, Mickey crap, and old and other random stuff. On disability since 2009. I'm early 40s, but every year, 5,000 and change in my Roth IRA." Yeah, a lot of people don't think about retirement age either. Those folks out there nomading it around. I don't know if Nomadic Fanatic is throwing some savings in or not. I'm not sure. I think he's probably doing okay. People don't, all right, Nana Cat, people don't give him all that much credit, but if you actually look at what he does and how he runs his business, built his brand and runs his business, he's a pretty smart businessman when it comes down to it. So I'm sure he has some stuff stashed away. And even if he would get into a bind, I'm sure he could sell a bunch of that Mickey shit, sell some arcade games, and have a pretty good chunk of change if he holds out and sells it to the right people. But with his endorsements, with his sponsors for his stuff, with his AdSense, and the way he brands his vehicles and everything else, I'm sure he has someone that does his taxes and is doing very well. Just my observations and opinions for sure. ATEM Mini. ATEM Mini. I got the Mini Pro. Yeah, Vance, exactly. I learned a lot of these things too, because I had a portable sawmill and I hung wallpaper back in the day, and I worked for myself. So yeah, that's where how I know all these things too. Is the exact same thing. I had a car that we used at the house, but there was a vehicle that was dedicated to hauling the sawmill, and had all the chainsaws and cant hooks and blades and all kinds of crap in it. It was the work vehicle, and it was a full size Suburban. So yeah, it was a tax thing because it was the business truck, and I had an office where I would do all the paperwork and this and that and that, and the printer and the computer and this and that and that. So, you can say, again, my electric bill is for the house is this much, is $100. And, 25% of that is this office space, or, I don't know, 7% or whatever it is. You figure that out and say, okay, boom. So that much of the electric bill went to the business and all that shit. Yeah, you figure all that shit out and you do it. And yeah, and you take that, you're right, you take that over into stuff like this, anything. So if you're going to make money on YouTube and they're going to send you money, and then at the end of the year say, this is how much we sent you with no taxes taken out, you have to know that when you go in to do your taxes, you say, okay, well, I got $5,000 from Google, and I spent, $3,000 on this, that, this, that, that's just what you do. But I'm sure there's some people that just go, they don't have a clue, or I don't know. But exactly, you learn these things, and if you don't, oh well, I guess you shouldn't be in business for yourself. And basically, that's what YouTube is you're in business for yourself. You just do it, and you get paid, and you get that $10.99. And most people during life, they get, what is it, the 1040 or whatever, but they don't get 1099s. They don't know what that is. They get that thing that says, well, you paid this much into your federal, you paid this much into your state, you paid this much into your local, and you paid this much into your, this is the school district you're in, and this is the code for that, and this and that, and there you go. Take that in, and they'll figure it out if you overpaid or not. But yeah, when you do shit like this, they say, this is how much you got paid. And then you go do your tax, and they say, well, you owe this much money on that much money, so you have to pay us this. And people go, what? Yeah, filling out your W-2s, and you get your 1040, and yeah. Excuse the hell out of me. But yeah, but everybody just wants to be a YouTube star, and they don't think about the business aspect of it. They just think that all I got to do is point a camera out the window or point a camera at myself, say and do dumb shit. I'll get 1 million views and I'll be rich. And I'll be YouTube famous, or I'll be an Instagram hoe, shake my ass, show my titties, become an influencer, and be rich, bitches. But no. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, look at this. Oh man. 1 hour and 43 minutes I've been on here. This is insane. Guess I gotta start wrapping it up. Folks is leaving, and I can see why. Let's see what time. 2:42 Eastern time. So I guess I ought to wrap it up and get on out of here. Plus, Camo Doug, he doesn't like it when I do these live streams every day. I'm supposed to save them up and only do 14 in one day, not spread them out throughout the week. So I don't want him to get too angry. I don't want him to get upset and make a video saying how dumb I am for doing live streams. But hey, I did it. It's too late now. What are you going to do? Failure to pay may result in penalties and interest. Yes, lots of interest too. That is so true. That is true. Okay, folks. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me today and spending some time of their valuable time this afternoon hanging out with me, listening to me babble on. But we talked about some good stuff. You guys asked some questions. If I knew the answer, I answered. If I didn't know the answer, I didn't make anything up, but I did give you my opinion. And we talked about it. Molly McGregor, I just got here. Howdy BV and BVers later. Yep. Yes, snuck in at the end. But yes, if you get a chance, if you didn't yet, go over and watch Casey Roman's video. Pretty cool, pretty good. She gives some good advice for selling a fifth wheel or anything and using these transport companies to, instead of delivering it yourself or flying in and getting it or whatever, but getting things delivered. Some of the shit you gotta go through and some of the shit you should look for. And I am a little bit biased because I am a Casey fan. I think she's awesome. I just think she's got that quick wit, the sharp tongue, and the sarcasm, and she's just a hoot. And then Badge, he did a little one about using a sawzall, a reciprocating saw, instead of a chainsaw to cut up some firewood. So there are my two recommendations. And go over and check out Saucy, the towboat chef. She's hanging out with some ladies down at the beach in Florida. What a crew. Linda Lady Redskins, Ramblin' Rome, my homie Romy, Saucy, and Nana Pam all hanging out. And then Saucy goes and spends some time with some family. The Cooking Cousins, as they call themselves. That was just a few of the fun videos I watched today. Thought I'd share my opinions with them. You may like them, you may not, I don't know. I did my best. But you don't have to agree with me. That's not the point here. The point is, this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it. What's up, Trisha?